Hi guys, Funk here, Scale Street Garage, and today's build is dedicated to autism awareness. And today I'm going to be doing a custom paint job and a slight mod on this Matchbox Superfast number 70C, dated between 1971 and 1977. These were very popular. I remember having quite a few of these as a kid, but as they do break easily, and as you'll see from the front, this one's even got a front grille that's broken off as well, and the support bars inside are all bent, the paint's all chipped, it's faded, it's lost part of its graphics, but we're going to change this completely. And this one, like I say, this one is for the autism awareness, so we'll be doing a custom paint job on this as well. So let's start off by taking it apart. Quite good how these cars are put together, I must admit. I say, but they were that little bit temperamental, fragile. And we'll start off by drilling out the two rear posts, just using a 4mm drill, nice and sharp. Comes out nice and easy, but I don't want to damage the actual base plate, so I'm just going a little bit careful there. There we go. That's that off. And you can see the hinge. The hinge is quite straight on this one, but the axles are both bent, and the front grille and front bumper is snapped off as well. And to get the axles out and the wheels off, you have to drill out this interior. Just 3 more rivet posts there, and as you'll see, those are well bent, but I'm going to be changing the wheels anyway. And now that just leaves the glass to come out. I've got to be very careful with this because it is fragile. One slight slip and it does actually break quite easily, as I found out, as a little bit snapped off. Hasn't made any difference though, it's still it's all gone back together nicely. There we go, and now that's apart, that's now ready for stripping. In comes a famous shitty strip, and that can go for a swim in there for a little while. And we'll put the base plate in as well. That's all scratched and everything, so I might as well just strip that off as well at the same time. In it goes. Make sure it's covered over, and off it goes. So whilst that's in the strip, use the poor man's washing machine, and we'll do the plastics. So it's just the interior to go in, and I hate chrome interiors, as you all know. And the glass is in filthy condition, but it should come up quite nice and clean in this, so I can go to one side for a little while. It's about 30 minutes later. Give it a quick check. Yeah, that's coming off. Actually came off like powder. It was I haven't seen paint come off like this before. Normally it comes off in little sheets, but it just broke up as if you was mixing powder in the sheet strip. So we can take that out. We can give that a good clean off with hot soapy water, and that should come up quite nicely. Just drain some of this off. That's it. Get off your bugger. And just trying to find the base plate. That's it. There we go. About 5 minutes later, nice hot soapy water, and it's come out quite nice. Right guys, whilst I'm just cleaning this up in the background with the rotary tool, Like I said, this video is dedicated to autism awareness. A lot of people already know about Anthony, but Anthony's a young 12-year-old boy with autism, and he has such an incredible talent for photographing cars, diecast cars, miniature cars, and they look real. You can buy his prints and you can buy his calendars as well. That's all for raising money. His work is absolutely outstanding. What we'll do, we'll just go through. These are some of my favourites of his as well. This is Anthony taking some shots with his phone. Here he is setting up a shot, and look at that. It looks absolutely real. Unbelievable. I wish I had this talent of his. My favourite of all is Dukes of Hazzard. The Land Rover, I just love this piece. I really do. Look at this. I like how he's put this up on blocks as well. And I'm sure you'll agree, it certainly is inspiring. I love that one, how it's up on blocks. Anthony was actually asked what would he call the cars I'm building today, and he chose the name The Blue Shadow. So thank you, Anthony. I hope you like it. Thank you for choosing the name. So we'll get back onto the build. Just finishing polishing up the bodywork. And what I was going to do with this one, I was going to go a candy colour, a nice candy blue. But I changed my mind. I did change my mind. So what I've had to do now for my new design, first of all, just have to give it a black base coat. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. I don't know what went wrong there. It's a definite opar shot, that one. And what did I do? Same as Scott does at opars. I did it again on the second round as well. Oh dear. I do apologise about the camera angle. But it does come out nice and flat. There we go, now it's all nice and dried. My new design is I'm doing the autism jigsaw puzzles. Now I was going to use transfer tape for this, but it was too fiddly, so I'm actually just going to handball it on there, which I find it's easier because that way I can lay it over and manipulate it as I want it. So then once all that's on, I can just go over it with some white base coat just so that the colours actually pop. The actual jigsaw outlines themselves are it's just a generic jigsaw puzzle shape from off the internet, and then I put it through my vinyl cutter. And as you see then, it's now the times just filling in all these jigsaw puzzle shapes now by hand. I'm just going to speed things up a little bit, or a lot, otherwise this would drag on and drag on and drag on. I know there's a little bit of controversy going around about not using the jigsaw puzzle shapes for autism. Well, I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but it's not meant to do. I'm in the UK, and I've done plenty of tattoos because I'm an ex-tattoo artist. and I've done plenty of tattoos with incorporating the jigsaw puzzle for parents with children with autism. So that's why I've gone with the jigsaw puzzle. If you don't like it, please don't leave any bad comments below. If you do, they will be deleted. There's no need for it whatsoever. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to do, once again using white as a background just to make the colour pop. But I'm going to do one larger blue piece on the bonnet. And I'll give it a dropped blue shadow, and I'm going to give the bottom of the car a dark blue shadow as well. I had to do that with airbrush, but I missed videoing that one. I don't know what happened. I lost it in transfer somehow. So I'm just going around this piece on the bonnet now, just using some white just to highlight it, just to make it stand out a little bit better. I'm absolutely loving this. I think it's coming out great. I really do. I've been wanting to do an autism piece for a little while now. Like I say, because a few friends of mine have got children with autism, and in fact one of my good followers on here who won my 1000 subs giveaway prize as a son with autism as well. So I'm hoping that you like this one as well, David, and I hope you don't mind me mentioning about your son as well. Sorry. Now just onto the interior now, just to get this. That is actually bright red and not brown, as we all know. And now for repairing this front. So what I've done was I designed one up on the 3D printer, and it fits pretty good match. So it's just a little bit too wide for the bodywork, so I'm just trimming the ends off just a little bit, just testing it there. Super duper. And now I can file back the original part just so that I've got something to adhere this onto, and just using CA glue, making sure that it's fitting in nice and straight. And now painting it with the old monochrome pen. I find it easier to displace some out of the actual pen and then just use a brush to put it on. And now for the wheels. Just going to use some wide mags for the rear and some medium mags for the front. Not liking the one set of grey and one set of white, so what I'll do is in a moment I'll paint those once again with the old Molotov paint. Love these pens, I think they're absolutely fantastic. You don't get a lot of paint in there, but what you do get is absolutely quality. So just touching in these wheels now just to make them look chrome. There we go, and now it's time to put the car back together again. Start off with the interior glass and the prop, or the support, should I say. That's the support working nicely. And now we can get these wheels fixed in. The base plate came up so nice I didn't want to paint it. I've kept it nice and shiny. And there's the 3 rivets on this one to hold this together. Make sure the wheels move. And a quick zap with the activator. And then just put a little touch more on just to form a little cap on top. And we just make sure the cap's nice and hard before I start moving around with this. On goes the tyres, and then the base can be married up to the body. I've given these tyres a good rubbing so they look more grey than black. I prefer them to look like they've been used, like they're worn. You never see black tyres as such unless you're selling a car and you put tyre wash on it. So time to put the hinge back. Once again, a little squirt of activator, and then we'll put a little bit more on top just to form that little cap. And just set it. And there we go, that's the car done. Make sure that it all hinges, etc. And I'm loving that. It's been a lot of work, but it's been great fun. A quick recap: this lovely pink non-desirable paint, all chipped off and scratched and faded. One graphic missing. I'm surprised that graphic actually stayed on there because they normally fall off. And it's broken grille. And here we go, guys. One dragster, as Anthony called it, the blue shadow. I'm sure you can see the blue shadow on there now. Hope you like it, guys. I've absolutely loved doing this one. Like I say, it has been a lot of hard work, but it's been absolutely fun. I'm a little bit late for this one. I've not been well. The Autism Awareness is between the 28th of March and the 5th of April, and the Awareness Day is actually the 2nd of April, and so I've missed them dates completely. I do apologise, but it's better late than never. And there it is with the top up. Hope you like it, guys. Hope you like it, Anthony. And thank you for naming it as well, young man. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my old ones and all my new ones as well. Like I say, please do pop along. Give Anthony a search. Look him up on Facebook. Anthony Schmidt Photography. And he has got a Facebook page that you can actually join. And that's the Friends of Anthony Schmidt Photography. Go on there, have a look at his work. Absolutely fantastic. For such a young boy, he's only 12 years old. I think he's done absolutely fantastic. Thanks, guys. Cheers for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And more videos to come soon. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Catch you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.